e-commerce market is expected to touch $150 billion by 2027. But behind the discounts, flashy sales, and one-day deliveries lies a fierce war. Flipkart versus Amazon India. One is homegrown, backed by Walmart. The other, a global giant with limitless resources. But here is the twist. India's unique customer behavior, regulations, and infrastructure have forced both to reinvent their strategies. Today, let's break down how Flipkart and Amazon are fighting for India, what strategies they are using, and what lessons every entrepreneur can take away. To understand this rivalry, we must first understand India's online shopping market. Unlike the US or China, India has price-sensitive customers, logistics challenges, and regulatory hurdles. First, price-sensitive customers. 70% shop mainly during discount. Second, logistics challenges. Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities make deliveries tough. These three factors have shaped how both Flipkart and Amazon approach India. Flipkart. Flipkart, founded in 2007 by Searchy and Binny Bansal, was India's first big bet on e-commerce. Their strategy can be summed into three words: India's first innovation. First, cash on delivery. While Amazon pioneered digital payments in the US, Flipkart realized India's customer does not trust online transactions. So they have introduced COD, instantly boosting adoption. Second, Big Billion Days. Instead of scattered discounts, Flipkart created a festival sale that matched India's shopping culture, like Diwali shopping at scale. Third, logistics. With eCart, Flipkart builds its own delivery arm, ensuring control over the last mile, especially in smaller towns. Fourth, acquisition play. Flipkart acquired Myntra and Jacob to dominate fashion, India's fastest growing online category.
India's biggest e-commerce deal, with e-retail giant Flipkart buying fashion e-retailer Myntra for what is estimated to be between $300 to $350 million. With Myntra continuing to operate as a separate entity, is the real reason behind the consolidation and effort to counter the growing threat of Amazon.
When it comes to India's rapidly growing online retail market, the homegrown Flipkart is the clear leader. But international giant Amazon is snapping at its heels in the domestic market. And so Flipkart decided to accelerate by acquiring India's biggest fashion online retailer, Myntra. The two will continue to work as independent entities, while Myntra CEO Mukesh Bansal will join the Flipkart board.
I think this acquisition kind of puts us far ahead of the competition in this space.
Flipkart is the largest e-commerce company in India. They have very strong technology platform, supply chain expertise, largest share of Indian e-commerce shoppers. So we can leverage all of that while strengthening our fashion expertise.
The online entrepreneurs did not divulge the size of the deal, estimated at around 2,000 crores.
I can assure you that it's a number that we are both very happy about.
E-commerce companies have been growing at a rate of 40 to 45% each year. The online retail market in the country is estimated at $3 billion. And Flipkart has made sure it continues to have the biggest slice of the pie. The combined forces of Flipkart and Myntra in the growing Indian online retail space is clearly going to give Amazon tough competition as it expands in the growing Indian market. There is definitely a tough fight going on for the business of the millions of Indians who prefer to shop online.
In 2018, Walmart saw this as India's golden ticket and acquired Flipkart for $16 billion.
Walmart will buy 77% of Flipkart, India's largest online retailer, for $16 billion. The rest of the business will be held by some of Flipkart's current shareholders. Walmart says the investment also includes $2 billion to help Flipkart continue to grow.
Amazon entered India in 2013, 6 years after Flipkart. But Jeff Bezos came with deep pockets and playbook refined across the globe. Their approach: global best practices, local tweaks. First, Prime membership. Amazon invested billions in creating fast delivery, streaming, and exclusive deals. Today, India has over 20 million Prime subscribers, driving loyalty. Second, local partnership. Due to FDA restrictions, Amazon could not own inventory. So it created complex partnership with sellers like Cloudtail and Appareo. Third, AWS advantage. While Flipkart earns mainly from retail, Amazon has AWS profit to subsidize heavy discount in India. Fourth, customers plus commerce. Amazon integrated Prime Video, hooking customers with Bollywood and regional movies, then upselling shopping. But unlike the US, Amazon isn't number one in India. Flipkart still dominates fashion and festival shopping. Let's look at two moments that shows how strategy defines outcome. First, Big Billion Days versus Great Indian Festival. Flipkart used cultural timings, while Amazon copied with its own festive sales. But Flipkart's deep discount on fashion and smartphones gave it an edge. Customers' loyalty. While Flipkart relies on flashy sales, Amazon focuses on consistency, value through Prime. In Tier 1 cities, Amazon leads, but in Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities, Flipkart dominates. Lessons for the entrepreneurs. Adopted local behavior. Flipkart's COD solved a trust issue unique to India. Leverage cross-subsidizes. Amazon's AWS profits allows long-term survival. Festivals are strategy tools. Business timings with cultural rhythms can create a massive brand recall. The Flipkart versus Amazon battle is more than just a price war. It's a clash of strategies. Flipkart, India's first cash on delivery, festive sales, logistics. Amazon, global sales, local tweaks, Prime partnership, cross-subsidizes. As India's e-commerce market races towards $150 billion, one thing is clear. Whoever wins Tier 2 and Tier 3, India will win the war. And for entrepreneurs watching this, your biggest advantage lies in deeply understanding your customers and then innovating for them, not the way around. Thank you.